to get some kind of virus. So I've skipped the gym this morning. And I'm going to make some bone broth before my first work call. A wicked sore throat. It feels like someone has a vice grip on my skull. I really like working remotely, but one of the downsides is it sort of feels weird to take a sick day. Okay, so work call and then we regroup. Baby steps, one thing at a time. My call was canceled, thank God. I actually feel like I might cry. I think I'm gonna go back to the couch. When I'm sick, I like to watch period pieces, and that just makes me fantasize about, like, my neighbor in their petticoat coming over with a basket, bread and tea and lemons. Where's my basket? I'm back on the couch, and if anyone's curious, the period pieces I've been injecting into my veins, Seeking Persephone, which was fine. There was good yearning in it, but it wasn't great. North and South. Haven't seen that one. That one was really good. I might do the long Pride and Prejudice, the one with Colin Firth. That's a mini series, and it feels like it's like the documentary version of the 2005 version. And then I can finish off with the 2005 version, because if I recall correctly, the Colin Firth version has episodes in the middle that are good, and I like that it goes into more detail. But the 2005 Pride and Prejudice one, there's nothing like their ending. So you need that ending in your life. Also the hand twitching. Another Wim Wenders view. I kind of like how gray it is outside. It's mirroring my internal disposition and encouraging me to slow down. I feel like David Attenborough, here observing this white bird in his natural habitat. And now a Homo sapien trudges forth in the same manner. I actually saw 2 stingrays, and I didn't catch them on film because I got a little nervous and kind of scurried out of the water, but they were very, very cool, and I wish I hadn't gotten scared and run away. Here we have the more nervous brown birdo species that scurry away just like me. They seem also fearful of pretty much everything in the water. Here we have a small box that Homo sapiens who wear red occasionally sit in to make sure that small Homo sapiens don't drown. I'm back from my walk. I went to the Minute Clinic yesterday, and the lovely woman gave me this whole packet of information. She was incredible. And one of the things was what kinds of foods I should eat to get the vitamins that help me fight off whatever sickness is plaguing me. And as someone who suffered with an eating disorder, thinking of food as vitamins and a source of healing is incredibly helpful. So that's what we're going to do. We are going to eat some of the foods that she recommended. Pumpkin seeds are a good source of zinc, which has proven more effective than vitamin C in immunity and cell function. And then potassium from also in pumpkin seeds, but also in avocado, and fats and fibers and antioxidants. There's also vitamin C in avocado. She said to increase my protein, that new studies have shown that an increase in protein helps you combat whatever's ailing you. Protein there. Unrelatedly, I thought I had killed this plant, but look, she's alive and well. In addition to period pieces, here are a few things that I really enjoy when I don't feel good. Neti pot, I just cleaned it. That's why it's all wet. This thing, I can't survive without it. My ear, nose, and throat doctor told me that I have the sinus canals of a small child. Particularly when I'm sick, they get really inflamed, and this is a lifesaver. Hair oil. Put this on because it's like gently scented and it makes me feel new and clean, and the smell is so comforting. And I'm not gonna like put perfume on. It's a miracle that I've got deodorant on, but I am gonna put a little hair oil in, and I'm gonna feel like $1,000,000. Pumpkin seeds, because now I know they have zinc in them, and because they're crunchy and salty and yummy. Oh, and my favorite tea I have to show you. As far as I'm concerned, this is the only tea brand that exists. Tea Pigs. When I'm sick, I drink lemon ginger with a little bit of honey in it and licorice peppermint. Oh no, I only have one bag left. Another thing that I learned from my CVS angel was that local honey can help with allergies and also with coating your throat. I have a sore throat, so this coat my throat help with allergies because it exposes you to like local flora, fauna. I don't know the science, but it tastes delicious. It's yummy in my lemon ginger tea. I succumbed to all of the ads that I was getting for this particular face mask that is supposed to make your skin glow and get rid of blackheads or any kind of texture. And basically it's just supposed to make you beautiful. So I bought it and here I am putting it on. Cheers. It says to leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes. After about 5, it started to burn a little bit, like not super bad, but a little bit. So I kind of panicked and started to take it off. Oh shit. I don't think my face liked that. I hope that brand returns things. It's dinner time. Kyle grilled some steaks because apparently steak has zinc in it too. So we're rocking with the protein and the zinc for dinner. And then we crawled into bed and we read. It's the next day and I considered deleting this entire vlog. I felt like I didn't have anything to say. It didn't offer anything. It was boring. Why would anyone watch it? How dumb. And I think that really mirrors how I was feeling all day long, which is guilty that I wasn't working. I was feeling guilty that I wasn't being productive. I was just feeling a lot of bad, and I wasn't feeling inspired and light and energized, obviously, because I was feeling sick. And I want to get rid as much as I can of this constant need to perform and produce. I think that's the internalization of this capitalist system that we live in. And I don't think that there's anything inherently wrong with being productive. And I don't really want to get into, the moral framework of it all. But I do just want to say that I personally don't want to evaluate my every single living, breathing moment by whether or not it's efficient or productive or worthwhile. And I think one of the ways in which I can reinforce that I don't want to do that is by continuing to create and to write and to think, even when I am feeling the guilt of being unproductive, even when I feel like it's unworthy or inefficient or dumb or whatever insult I call it, is to do it anyway. And that is a small rebellion against efficiency, against this sort of toxic growth mindset and this need to always be better than, more interesting than, all that. Like I think if anything, by letting this sick day be a boring little sick day, it's its own little mini revolution. It's little mini rebellion against those pressures and that stress. When I'm writing in particular, I'll often kind of come up against a dead end in my thought process or in my character development, depending on if I'm writing fiction or nonfiction. And it can be really frustrating. And sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes my way out of it is as simple as not stopping, even if what's coming out of your mouth next or what's coming out of your fingertips next is objectively bad, not letting those moments stop your momentum, allowing crap to come out and just like keep allowing it to happen. Because when it's at a dead end, it doesn't mean the journey is over. It doesn't mean the story is over. It just means that you're you're kind of at a dead end, and to continue the flow is what kind of pushes that forward. I don't know, this is all very like esoteric. I just think sometimes when you think there's no story there, the story is that you think there's no story. It's self-reflexive. I don't know. I'm still not feeling my best. I'm definitely feeling better than I did yesterday. It's sunnier outside. Who would have guessed rest actually does heal you? I got a really long night's sleep last night, so I'm feeling a little bit better, but I'm still feeling frustrated and I'm still feeling inadequate. And I think the best way to combat that is to do it anyway.